Hey there, gorgeous! Hope you're having a great day. It's such a pleasure to see you. In today's video, I am sharing some of my favorite makeup choices for summer this year. I try to do videos like this each year of products that I'm really enjoying that stay on your face and that will not move, especially in the heat and humidity. And I have a whole series of videos that I've done, and I'm going to put together a summer makeup playlist because some of those products are still relevant and they're still available. So if you would like more product recommendations in addition to what I'm recommending for you here today, I'll have those other videos linked for you below in the description box. If you're looking for an eyeliner that will hold up in the pool, and heat and humidity for that matter, highly recommend Joah's Line Up Liquid Eyeliner. The shade that I'm showing you here is brown. It goes on incredibly smooth. It won't flake. It won't wash away. It will not crack. It looks amazing both on initial application and at the end of the day. This is a product that I used several years ago, and I was in CVS recently and I just rediscovered it again, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember how much I loved this liquid eyeliner. And so it was a must-have, especially for right now. The other one that I've been testing out very recently that I've come to really enjoy and like a lot that I wanted to share with you is from Maybelline, and this is their Curl Bounce. It's part of their Collosal line. This is the waterproof version, and the shade that I'm using here is brown black. What I like about this one is that it does a great job of defining the lashes, but most importantly, holding the curl in your lashes so they won't fall flat. And the mascara, again, does not move, will not budge, won't flake, won't smudge. Looks just as great at the end of the day as it did when you first applied it. So that's been another winner for me this year. Really happy to have discovered it. I don't usually wear a lot of products on my face in the summer months, with the exception of sunscreen. I will avoid foundations, BB creams, etc. outside of filming, to be quite frank. And what I do instead is I'll take a little bit of concealer and use that to conceal the minor imperfections around my face and just make things a little more presentable, I guess we should say. And there are two concealers that I have really come to enjoy, especially right now, that do not move, will not crease on you, and they won't fall apart. And the first one is from Essence. This is the Camouflage Matte Concealer. This is waterproof, and it is a very thick, pigmented, rich concealer. You can see that here in the application. You don't need much when you are applying this because it really truly is heavy, but it does an amazing job of blending into the skin easily. I like to use the warmth of my finger to get it to sink in quickly. It conceals beautifully and it lasts all day, and it's absolutely amazing. And it makes for a pretty good all over the face kind of coverage too. And what I like to do with concealers like this that are really heavy in pigment is I'll take a very small amount on the back of my hand, I'll mix it in with my sunscreen or my moisturizer, whatever I'm wearing that day, and then lightly put it over my face. And that's enough. I'm still getting the protection from the sun and helping to minimize those small imperfections around my face that I would like to put on the back burner. The other concealer that I've really been enjoying is one from Catrice, and this is their True Skin High Cover Concealer. This contains hyaluronic acid, and again, this one is waterproof. On the label, it says that it provides 18 hours of wear. I have not worn it that long, but you can see the kind of coverage that you get with this concealer. The longest I have worn it is about 12 hours, and what I can tell you is it looks pretty doggone great even at that mark. So I can only imagine what it would look like for a longer wear time. And this is another one, again, that I will use like the Essence concealer with a little bit of moisturizer, sunscreen on the back of my hand, put it all over the face to get a little bit of coverage, but I don't have to worry about it sliding off, creasing, wearing away, transferring. Great stuff. Both of those concealers, by the way, I want to say they're under $10. I think the Essence one is a little less expensive than the Catrice one. I think this one is $7 and this one is about $3 or $4. You can't beat it. For the brows, I have two products to share with you that are excellent if you are planning on going in the pool this summer and you want something that's going to stay put. And if you're anything like me and you have no brows, but you want to look like you have brows, these are going to be some great products for you to try. The first one is from Joah, and this is their Brow Down to Me Dual Brow Pencil and Gel. The shade that I'm showing you here is Brunette. And I love the application with this one. You have the ability to create brow-like hairs. It has a very sharp, defined edge to it, and it looks effortless when you apply it in the brows. And then on the other side of the pen, you have the brow gel that comes out, and you can use that to brush the brow hairs into place, to set them, and it adds a little bit of color into the sparse areas also. Best part is it doesn't move. It looks just like that. At the end of the day, it holds up through swimming. It's great stuff, absolutely amazing. The other one I have to share with you for brows that is also from the Joah line is their Brow Down to Me Super Hold Brow Setter. Now, this is not a tinted brow gel, it's clear. But if you have full brows and you're looking for something that will simply keep them in place and hold them in place, this is an excellent product for doing just that. And the final product I have to share with you, I know this video is not that long today, my apologies, is another one from Joah. I came across this one also when I was in CVS, and I looked at the label and I said, that's just too good to be true, but I have to try it. This is their Set-fection Transfer Proof Setting Spray. And what caught my attention is that on the label it says extreme stay. The mist with this one is very light. It's not like a traditional setting spray in the sense where you just spray the brush a couple times and then you apply it all over the face. This is one where I felt like I really had to spray a lot of the product onto the brush in order to get the product on my face, because I felt like it either dried too fast or was too light of a mist. I didn't feel it as strongly on my face as I do with other setting sprays. So what I'm trying to say to you is that more was required on application with this one as opposed to other ones I've used in the past. But nonetheless, the application was really nice with it. It does not have a scent, and it looks flawless on the skin. And the best part is it actually works. This is what my face looks like after 12 hours. I mean, this is absolutely stunning. And by the way, when I was testing out this setting spray, on the day that I tested it, I was wearing the L'Oreal True Match Nude foundation, which is a more dewy finish foundation that typically does not last that long on me. And you could probably tell from one side to the next the difference, because I only applied the setting spray to one side of my face to really test it out. And oh my gosh, talk about absolutely amazing. It's not necessarily one that I would wear into the pool because it's not waterproof so much, but for keeping your face all day in terms of heat and humidity and that type of oily breakthrough, amazing, amazing product. So if you've been looking for a new setting spray to try, you would love that. And if you were looking for some blush recommendations, I did do a video last week that I'll also have linked below for some cream blushes that I tested out very recently that I absolutely love, that are perfect for these summer months too. If you want a light flush of color on the skin, it's something that will last all day. I have some really great recommendations for you in that video. And I'm currently working on my favorite bronzers, cream bronzers, because hey, summer. So that video will be coming very soon also. If you have any recommendations for makeup for summer, feel free to share yours below as well. And again, feel free to check out those other videos I had mentioned from years past. Those products are still available and still relevant. And if you're looking for more recommendations, I know that you would love those also. Thank you so much for being here, for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.